I've always been really grateful for the different kinds of support that I've been given, and I think I really am, kind of a creation and a product of so many people in our community who have, loved, supported, and uplifted me. And I'm very appreciative for that, and I'm glad now I can hopefully give back to other fellow students in that way.
You've completed your arts degree in Indigenous Studies and Criminology, and now you're going into your third year of law. You're inspiring young people all the time, but that sounds like a busy year next year. Talk about managing both at the same time.
My passion really lies in education and in my community, and I think the supports I've been receiving from the U of M and people supporting me along my journey has been really instrumental in me being able to balance kind of all the different things that I'm involved in, even though it may be not the traditional path of being a young leader and still pursuing education. I think it sends a powerful message of the importance of education and continuing to be a lifelong learner.
Your love for athletics also combined with your love for your community, you created the Reconciliation Run, which is the first and only of its kind in Canada. Why did you create that? What was so important?
It was just a way to honor, my grandparents, so my Kushi Mildred and my Uncle Donald, two residential school survivors who attended the Birtles Residential School. And something that my Uncle Donald said when I was quite young was that when he was at the Birtles Residential School, he wanted nothing more than to run away and go home. When the 215 recoveries and Kamloops hit the media and hit the news, it caused a lot of harm and resurfacing of trauma, not only in my community of Birdtail, but in Indigenous communities across the country. So there was that hurt there that needed healing, and that's kind of when the light went off in my head, and I said, why don't we go back to the former Birtles Residential School and run and walk home, not only in honor of my Uncle Donald, but all the residential school survivors and those who never made it home across Canada.
And something really great that you did, Tréchelle, is you raised funds during the Reconciliation Run, and you did something with those funds. What was that?
We created the University of Manitoba's first scholarship specifically for Indigenous Student Athletes, and that was really important to me, I think, just to give back to the U of M for all the support and scholarships that they've provided to me and the support they've given to me throughout my educational and hockey career. And it was really inspired by the words of former TRC Commissioner Willie Littlechild, and he said, sport has the power to bring people together and get people working together, and that's what reconciliation is all about.
Since these awards were announced, you have become the first female and the youngest chief of your community at Birdtail Sioux Dakota First Nation. What does that mean to you? And congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's definitely a huge honor. I think it's the greatest honor of my life, and it's also a huge responsibility. And I think when you do something, as people are calling it, historic, being the first female and the youngest in my community, it comes with that great responsibility to pave the way for the next generation and hopefully all the women who will come after me.
So one of the really interesting experiences you had in the last year, and I think it was through your role as junior chief at SCO, was you had the chance to go to the UN not once but twice.
SCO wanted to do a lot of international work and advocacy, so I went in July to the expert mechanism on the rights of Indigenous people and had the opportunity to take the floor and give an intervention on missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirited people. As you get those opportunities, they're very surreal, but I think the importance of having those advocacy experiences and having that advocacy on local, provincial, national, and international stages is very important for us as Indigenous peoples to get our issues heard and moving forward. I think finding my confidence and leading that way and leading by example really kind of shapes who I am as a leader. So I have so much gratitude for the Indigenous Circle of Empowerment, Elder Carl Stone, and the U of M for assisting me in my leadership journey that way.
That's something that's always been so stand out for me about you is your quiet leadership. You're always so strong and determined. I always hear you say that this is right for your community, whether it's Birdtail, Manitoba, your family. It's such a joy to be with you and to be part of this, so thank you.
Thanks, Shanna.